ain't put nothing to back what the fuck got us here. So sometimes it be like, well, I don't think you really have much say if you ain't put in on it. If you can't smoke the weed if you ain't put in, you know, it kind of comes down realistically when you think in human terms. That's how humans work.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Protector and all this, and you allow the gender roles to come into your relationship and your situation to where this man is the one that's bringing in the cheese, doing all this, and feels like he has all the say in the world, and you don't even have a voice in the situation. And now, what the fuck are you going to do? Because you didn't put in, you don't have any say. Now are you stuck? And as a woman, we can't be stuck in these situations. Hence the reason I said we have taken over our households. Predominantly, women be running shit because we know we have to. Especially if our...
The first video that I did with this woman, it was very good. I liked it. But then as I watched the second half of that same video, I was listening and I said, yeah, I gotta do sound the horns. Sound the horns. Sound the motherfucking horns. So, I'm not trying to dish you. I'm not trying to, but there's a little bit of hypocritical things you're saying in this. So, you know, daddy's gotta do what he does best, because that's what my father told me to do. So when you first start off, you were speaking about how you have better qualities in engineering with cars or certain things women, you know, hold the household down. Because our enemies plagued us with all these problems. Now, hey, we fell victim to the problem, so, you know, I'm not acting like we ain't stupid. But we ain't dumb. Now, when you said, if you ain't put no money in it, well then you ain't got no say. Isn't that what women complained about before your generation? Because you weren't allowed to work? And then, ain't that why y'all fought for the right to go work? And, you know, because the husband had the say in everything. Because, you know? And you didn't like that. So, you're a hypocrite. The same shit that I keep talking about when women say, we can be like yous and do it better. No, yous can't. Yous can only do what we do on a fucked up level. You can't be like us. Well, you can, but you choose not to. And my point is, good men, we're not talking about the abusers, like Kev Samuels used to say. And, like, she says, well, you know, if I'm with a man, and I'm the one that got the money to put up for things, then my nigga, you ain't got no say, my nigga. Like, I do whatever I want. That's the exact same thing you were complaining about in the first half of your video. And you said what you said. Because, you know, how your opinion, it doesn't get acknowledged. Well, if you got the money to front shit for this man, but he's smarter than you, then his opinion shouldn't be taken heed to, right? Right? Because you have the money, but he has the smarts. But money talks. So he doesn't have actual, he doesn't really own the thing you're working on. You see why you get rid of good men and they just leave you anyway? Because they're like, she's gonna rob me for my ideas, and because I didn't put money in, she gonna what is it, puffy me. I'm the one that got the studio, and you signed the contract, and I got all the money, so I get all the money. See, you this is what I mean. Yous are so hypocritical. But I understand why. I don't blame you. I blame our enemies. So don't think I'm just saying black women are stupid. Yous are hypocritical. They brainwashed us, and we have to figure out how to deal with these new brains. Like I was saying in one of my other videos, I think it was the video I was doing about you. Now that you are more manly and I'm more feminine, we need to go back towards our originalities, but keep the thing that they done to us. Like I was saying, how you're more manly, you know about cars and stuff. Well, we're on the bottom, so we need to know about things, and it doesn't matter who's teaching it. The kids don't, it doesn't matter. The kid doesn't care how he learns how to fix cars, if it's from a woman or a man. You get it? And our kids are falling really far behind. So, do we keep playing these games on, I put more money up so I get to, or I'm more smarter so I get to run things? You see how you went back on your own thing and it went right to, you're the one that's gonna run everything now because of this. That's what men do. We're the man. You're gonna listen to me no matter what, even if I'm wrong. Right? So you just gotta realize, like you said, women are holding shit down. Yous are in the black community, basically the head. Yous are in charge of everything. And I always tell black women, before you say that, like all your the ones before you, because that's an ego boost. We the head of the community. We run shit, and we the ones holding it down. And yous forget, as soon as you claim that, you are responsible for everything that goes on in that community now. Get it? So, ever since yous have been in charge, drugs have been fucking running rampant through my neighborhoods. My boys read at a 4th grade level. The women of whores at 11 years old. So when you want to jump in and say, we're the head of the black community, well, that means all the shit that's going on is your fault. Head. You get it? And you can't be a hypocrite and say, no, that's not our responsibilities, and you keep saying you're the head. You keep saying we had to take over. You did take over, and look what you did with it. You get it? This is why I don't like when black women use the propaganda and the lies, and they run with the what they were told. Oh, we're running shit, and we blah blah blah, and then you complain about the conditions of your neighborhood. You're running shit. Do something about it. You're the smart one, remember? We're just dummies.
If things like our words can't be heard, why would I expect anything else to kind of, I'm not going to say work out, but in some aspects, you know, like why would I trust myself to have nothing and allow somebody to...
I have trouble reading sometimes. It's called dyslexia. This is my or can learn.
Now, she's 100% right about the things she's saying. I just want black women to be aware of what you're really saying. I'm not on your side.
Put the meaning to what my life can and can't be based off of them working and having the money and providing for me. I don't want to be left shit out of fucking luck. And that's just not what I'm about. You know? So with that being said, a lot of women, yes, soft girl era, but we want somebody to equally yoke us. It's not about being led. It's about being comfortable. And it's about having that equal say and that equal love and feeling just having that equality in the situation is really good.
Now, you see how she went to the women would rely on men, and then you would be like, I don't want you no more, get out my house. And then, you know, like back in the day, I get it. This is why you fought for jobs and rights and all these things. So if a man decided to say, get out the house, you could look at him like, ha, so what? I got a job, nigga. I'll be aight. That's the point of you getting jobs. It wasn't so you can run around and say, I don't need no man. I don't need you. I could do bad by myself. See, you fought for the right to still be with men, but work and have the security of saying, if you leave me, dog, I ain't gotta go just be with another dude. I just go do my own thing. Y'all have that ability now, right? That's what you fought for. And now you have it. And you're single. And majority are alone. Why? Oh, because of what she just said. I'm not gonna deal with anybody if you're not equally yoked, right? I get that part, but all of you keep forgetting that they fucked us up, and the Jim Crows, the brainwashing, then you act like you aren't aware of like the documents that prove they let drugs in our neighborhood to destroy our minds and children and our fathers in the 80s and 90s. You just let that blow right by your minds. Oh yeah, because even if yous got hooked or whatever, yous get forgiven for everything and yous get to go back to work. When we get caught doing something, we're smashed to dust. Right? We no matter what we do, a black man do anything, you're going to jail forever, maximum sentence. Why? Oh yeah, because the game ain't fit. It's not the same as we're not playing them. We're on the Monopoly board, right? The game of life is like Monopoly, right? And when you go around, you succeed, and then you get to buy things and all that. They didn't let us on the board of Monopoly of life for 500 years. And now our women expect us to be like all the other guys around us and stuff, except they all have advantages of going around the board and collecting $200 for fucking 500 years.
Situation and relationship.
Get it?
I feel like
Yous are mad that we're not them.
but humans
That's what it really is. You're mad that we're not them.
strain on the true meaning of this when it's very simple. They do, you do. You supposed to be happy, they supposed to be happy. Y'all both supposed to contribute to the situation. And if you have different love languages, y'all are supposed to be able to work around not your love language, but
Now that's a great example. If you have different love languages, you know what I mean? That's how you talk about it, and you form this bond and stuff. And women don't talk. Yous do not talk to your men about sex. Yous expect us to know exactly what to do and then do it, but you ain't never tell us what to do. You get it? How does that fair? How is it possible that I'm supposed to be a sex god and know your love language, but yous barely, if a man talks about sex to you, yous automatically assume, oh, he wants to have sex with me. Why you think you could have sex with me? Imagine going on a date, second date with a woman and be like, all right, what's your sex language? She gonna look at you like, well, who told you can get it anyway? You see how y'all don't make no sense. If we bring up maturity, real things, oh, well, that's all you want, and y'all don't make sense. This is why we have problems. How can y'all not make sense like that? How can yous want us to understand yous? And then when we do actually talk about it, things, and want to bring up, oh, you want to talk about sex? No, I want to talk about your love language.
but theirs. Don't do what you would want done for you, but do what they would want done for them.
Because we don't know.
The opposite goes. We just want to be equal in a situation.
I never had a woman explain her love language to me.
I can hear it. I really can.
I had to figure it out.
Also, we going 50-50 on everything. But whatever works for you, whatever floats your motherfucking boat.
Most of you don't even
But
know your love
I'm saying
language.
if a man wants to handle
You just know to
larger
let someone jump on top of you.
We're still equally yoking. It's not when I'm talking about equally yoking or being equal to your partner, I'm not saying the number has to be down to the digit of the 50 fucking 50. But I'm putting in, you're putting in. I'm listening to you and why you feel things should be the way that you feel they should be. You're actually listening to me as a woman as to why I feel things should be the way that they are. And it's respected. When I want to go out, you know, make me feel special. When you come home from work, I make you feel special. See, we got a lot of people that want this little thing.
See, men understand that whole when you want to go out, make you feel special. The good men never have a problem with it. What do we tell you? Stay away from your whore friends and make sure you choose somewhere where there's not a lot of thirsty ass niggas. And when we let you out, you go where the thirsty niggas are with your whore friends, and then we gotta come out and fight niggas and shit, or we gotta find out our girl cheated on us for the night with some rich nigga that beat her in the head with a bunch of lies. Get it? So it's a double-edged sword. When we give you what you want and give you your freedom, well, we have to worry about you being smart enough to, you know, not keep choosing better men that don't want you. You get it? You see how it's a double-edged sword? It's on both of us. It's on everybody. Everybody has to make sacrifices. And she says she wants to be equally yoked. They equally fucked us up, and now our brains are scrambled, and we have to like actually grow up and everything. See, by 18, 25, their children are moving into homes and houses and graduating college and shit. We're 25 and we barely know what the fuck we're doing. We're still living at home and shit, most of us. You get it? Everything we're supposed to be on, we do it later. Everything we achieve is always later, because that's the fucking trick. Keep them young, keep them beating their head. So while we're going around the Monopoly board, they're still paying rent on Park Ave. Get it? It's a joke. Like, all these things have been done to us so we can't have simple relationships, because then we stay broke, confused, and stupid, and then we buy everybody else's stuff, and then they get rich while we stay poor.
This relationship where the man leaves, but let me tell you something right here.
Just preach.
And I'm gonna break it down to the simplest of terms.
Break it down, girl.
How do we let men lead? And most men can't even plan a fucking date to make you feel special.
Facts.
Y'all, I know that I'm not the only one that be feeling like, damn, like, a dude will ask you, oh,
Don't get hypocritical.
what you want to do? You want to lead, nigga, but I got to plan everything. I got to select everything and do everything. Motherfucker, I might as well take myself out on the fucking date. And that's
Hypocrite.
how it honestly.
Alright, didn't you just complain at the beginning of the video? You don't want to take my opinion. So, you know men don't want to go on dates, right? We want to take you to our homes every time. We want to go to where our regular caveman places are. We don't want to spend money. We don't want to do all those things. You do. So when a man asks you where you want to go, and you don't want to plan the date because, you know, the date's about you and what you want and how I can give you what you want so I can show you the man that I am, doing the things that you may like, right? Eating the food you may like, right? And then she says, you niggas can't even plan a date. All right, so when I let you have an opinion and voice it about planning a date, I'm a pussy ass nigga, right? But if I want to talk to you about fixing the car, you got information, you got knowledge, so I should let you talk about that. You got knowledge on where you like going to, so I could take you to your favorite place. You have knowledge on what the best experience of a date for yourself would be. The only difference is what man's gonna be there to make it fun, right? No, we gotta have the plan on a date. We gotta have that money already ready. We gotta know where places you like and all of these things and da-da-da. I just met you. I don't know what you like. And most of yous don't talk about nothing. And then when yous do, yous want to name all the expensive places. I just met you. I'm not taking you out somewhere expensive to eat. If I plan a date, we're going to the park or something. We're going to talk. I'm going to get to know you. So, you know, your opinion can matter to me. If I don't know you, your opinion doesn't matter now, does it?
Because at the end of the day, if I gotta, you ask me, what do I want to do? I want to take you out. I can give you some ideas, but I don't want to have to plan the entire fucking thing.
Why?
Because what's the point? At that point, it's like, did you really even put in the fucking effort?
Yes.
Just because you're spending the money, like I can spend the money.
And that's what makes most of you alone. Nigga, you can't pick the place, and we can make our own money now. Didn't I say that's what y'all fought for? See, you know what you can't do? You can't be charming to yourself. You can't entertain.